That was embarrassing.
Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. All the things that can go wrong are all just going wrong for some reason. Sorry, you guys. Goodness gracious.
Working?
It seems like it is. It was like connecting and then disconnecting and then connecting. It doesn't know what's going on. It's confused. Alright, I have to get all of your chats. Thank you for your patience. Goodness gracious. Why is technology this hard when it should not be this hard, you guys?
Do you remember this next time I screw up and you give me attitude?
I don't give you attitude when you screw up. I reject that comment. I reject it. Hello. How is everybody? What's everybody up to? Where are you cleaning? They can't see you working.
I will be all over the place.
Oh.
My life is a revolving door.
It is a revolving door. It really, really is.
Why is it always on me?
Well, because they like you.
No, it's your thing. It's your deal.
Here, I'll try to make it so that you guys can see. Like, can I show? Wait, what am I allowed to show them? Okay, I gotta make sure I'm not spoiling stuff. Because there's some things happening, and I don't want to spoil it for you. Well, thanks, Treetop Garage. He's just moving Coke cans around. It's very possible. Looks like a homeless guy has moved into the garage.
What's in here? You just can't show them the super secret next door.
Yes, I will not show them the super secret next door. That will stay hidden. Now, I wonder if I like minimize you guys, is it gonna screw everything up, I wonder?
100%.
Do you think it will? It won't just make us small? It did screw it up. Okay, I learned a lesson. What
are you trying to accomplish?
Well, because the link on Facebook is wrong. Hey, do one of you guys want to do me a favor? You want to go to the link I posted on Facebook and share this one instead in the comments? And just write, Danielle is dumb, quote. Please click this link instead.
Yes, I'll do that.
Oh, you could actually change the Facebook link.
Love to.
Thanks, babe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got some new blue light glasses, you know. How is everybody? Sorry, I missed all of this chat and the commotion of everything. And to think, I was going to go bar hopping, but I canceled because Dee Dee's Speed Shop was going live. Ooh, regrets. Go bar hopping. What are each of you daily driving this winter? What is everyone daily driving this winter? I am driving my Caprice. And I have to say, people look at me kind of funny driving it in the winter. Which I didn't really think they would. What are you gotta...
I'm trying. Okay.
I'll just show you. You hit that. And then you hit edit. And then you delete that link. Well, you were just clicking the photo. I wasn't sure what you were going to accomplish there.
I don't know what I was trying to accomplish either, but I was accomplishing something.
That's true. You were. Recovering from dental surgery. Oh my gosh, what kind of dental surgery? That sounds terrible. Was going to finish editing a video, then got a notification, and here I am. Average Joe, you could do both. You could both edit a video and watch. A Kia Sedona. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the Kia. Did I tell you guys I sold my Kia? She gone. The Kia's no more. She's gone. Mm-hmm. What's up? Can I pet that dog? Hello, Brian. Oh, John, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things perk up for you, buddy. Just deciding what's for dinner. Man, we've been eating so much ziti because I made... Stuggling. There's an R in struggling. Thanks, Vation. Appreciate ya. Sold it or a mercy killing? Oh! I sold it, and the guy was very happy. You guys, you want to know how much I sold that thing for? Guess how much I sold that car for. I will say the radio and the backup camera didn't work. The motor made a little bit of noise. And it had a dent in
everywhere.
the trunk. So how much do you guys think I sold it for?
There's a few dents.
There are a couple dents around, a little bit of rust.
Whoops.
But how much? How much do you think I sold it for? Nope. Bert, more. More.
She did sign a dashboard though.
More, Bert. I know. You guys, somebody paid $6,000 for that car. $6,000.
And then Mer sold the snow tire show.
Yeah, and then Mer sold the snow tires too. Actually, I have to admit, Mer sold my car for me. I didn't do any of the work. It was actually perfect. It was really nice. Careful, careful. Who do you want me to like? What do you want me to do here?
Everything?
Well, I can't do everything.
Anything?
I'm doing something. I'm entertaining the people, whether they like it or not. Ah, that's my foot. That's still my foot. Still my foot. I let this go?
Yeah.
Okay. A fool and his money are soon parted. Yes, you know what, Solar City? I sleep very well at night. Thank you. Thank you very much.
She really does. She snores and farts.
That's how you know I'm sleeping good. Yeah, Mer's gone for the winter, so it's just me and Dan.
Yay.
Just the two of us. Why'd you slam the door so hard?
It needs a little bit of a slam sometimes.
Oh. Did Dan ever work on that car? On the Kia? He did really simple things, like we changed the
Hey, the brakes on it once.
we did the brakes and then the tie rod. And, you know, oil changes. That's about it.
Put tires on it.
Put tires on it. The
That's
main
not
thing
cool.
is that you didn't have the tools to work on that car. Is what you told me. Was that a lie?
Well,
Was that a lie?
I didn't like it.
Wait. Did you actually... Were you actually able to work on that car and you just didn't want to do it?
That was part of it, yeah.
I'm shook. Wow. Who's gonna help Dan put in windshield? Hey, I helped on the last one.
You did, yeah.
I helped on the last two windshields actually.
Did you?
I did, because I remember the one went really smooth, and then the first one did not go smooth, and we had to take a couple anger brakes.
I'm not gonna lie, those anger brakes happen a lot, so sounds like business as usual.
Dee Dee, you are the damn man. I love all y'all guys' energy.
Yeah, Danny's pretty full of it.
How many cars did you move over to MERS already?
None yet, but we're just trying to sort out the Bricklin. Maybe that'll be over there in a couple of weeks.
Ooh, that'd be great. I keep forgetting about the Bricklin until somebody else asks about it.
Yeah. It is easy to forget about that hot rod.
A little bit, yeah. His special touch. He does have a special touch, all right. Of something. We don't know what. Oh, do I need to sit on this anymore? Oh, okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to try and push this thing over a little bit.
Oh.
Have the motor in.
Ooh. You guys can try to guess what's in the other garage, but you'll guess wrong. You're like... See, what kind of hint? It's a car that I never thought would be in that garage.
A Kia?
Morty said he's going to stick the Bricklin on top of the hill to keep the snow from covering it up.
Yeah, get it. It's fine. I paid the man to ship it, and I think right now we're just waiting on the guy who's actually gonna have time to get it.
So it's in motion. Poetry in motion, they say. Ah, my computer. Man, technology and me are like not buds lately. I'll tell you what. It's been a real struggle bus. All of those guesses are wrong.
All of those guesses are...
Oh, thanks, Franks. It's unbrushed. The Danielle special.
The Danielle
Ooh, a
special.
67 Ford Galaxy. That'd be kind of cool. But it's not that. I convinced my ex I needed to buy a MIG welder to fix a waterbed. I have so many questions, starting with, why is your name Crime Scene Customs?
This is one of those things, the less you know, the better, you know?
Is it the better, or is it more fun? Oh, a Yugo. I would like a Yugo. A pink Mustang. Yes, please. A VW bus. That would be fun, too. A 53 Chevy truck. You're not far off on that. There's a Camaro in the other garage. I can confidently say the Camaros are still in their nappy time spot. The yellow drive-by. Oh!
Fine.
Are you doing okay there?
Yeah, no problems. Small problems.
Small problem. A Fortnite minibus. Ooh, we're playing Fortnite later, you guys, on my Twitch stream. I'll put the link in here later. Why are you ignoring mine? Oh, Haas, we wish. Honestly, we wish.
What do we wish for?
The thing we don't talk about because you're still bitter about it.
What's that? What?
Oh my gosh. We're not bringing it up. I don't want you to get upset. Fortnite. Well, that'd be something. Yeah, Dan has actually moved his whole bed out into the garage. No, it wasn't us. That's a sensitive thing. We wanted it to be us. It wasn't us.
What do we want to be us?
Oh my gosh. Here, I'll whisper it to you.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
So it's still a sensitive topic. Oh! Should I have a first aid kit?
Probably just fine.
Where's your phone in case I do have to dial 911? It's slowly moving forward. Crown Vic body swap at F100 pickup. Oh, it's okay, Haas. Don't worry about it. You know, we're on to better things.
Frig off, Hoss.
He doesn't mean it. He's just sensitive right now. 9-1. Only 9-1? Not the full thing? Whoops, I thought I dialed the whole thing. My bad. Could you imagine? Why aren't they coming? Oh, I didn't dial the full emergency number. Silly me. That'd be
How would you
bad.
ever make a mistake like that?
I would never make a mistake like that. Haas says, love you, buddy. Yeah, no, I know. I saw that that new Fortnite map, like it's the OG map. I've never played the OG Fortnite, so I'm looking forward to it tonight for community games. So if you want to come hang out in there, it's a great time. And we do it right after this stream, actually. So it's like a wham bam double. It's a doubly dub.
Doubly dub.
Doubly dub.
Just making stuff up.
I don't think I'm making it up. I think that that's true because that's what's happening.
What's that?
Don't lose those screws.
I think they're on the
I don't
ground.
want them.
I think they're long since on the ground.
Derek is in the other garage. Yes, we've been holding him hostage. Could you imagine?
Pay his damn bills. Did you guys go buy a spark plug?
Yeah, did you guys buy your spark plugs? Dan bought his spark plug. That's so cool. That's so neat. I like how he's doing it too. Oh no. Are y'all gonna paint the new 57 or leave it with its coat of many colors? I like that. We'll just start calling it Joseph.
I was thinking of painting it flat black, maybe.
Really?
You don't like it?
I kind of like it just as it is all. But I guess they already have the rotten banana that's all patched together.
There's a few that are patched together.
Oh, a 50 Suburban. Did you end up going and looking at that Suburban I liked? So it's not a 50 Suburban. Primer gray. We already have primer gray. Danny, if Mur and Mama Mur are gone for the winter, why not move over there and trash the place?
It's not bad.
If Newbern can blame his kid on buying a car, did Dan buy something? Can he blame it on the dogs? I don't think he even needs to blame it on the dogs.
I accept my bad decisions.
And I also accept his bad decisions. So
They almost always sometimes work out.
and at the end of the day, we spend a lot of time together having fun.
Do we?
Yeah. Don't we? Haas. It's a sad day, man. It's a sad day. Yeah, Newbern straight up lied. Oh, I thought you were peeing for a second. I was going to be like, that is bold.
Way she goes.
Is the snow falling yet? You know, we did get a lot of snow actually, but it's all most of it's melted now, which is great. So that'd be sweet. How about the original color? Was it this one? It's teal?
The color tag is missing off this thing.
So we don't know what the original color would have been?
Well, it looks like it might have been, yeah, that kind of greeny, like this, I'm assuming.
Right.
But I don't know if that's just two-tone or what. This thing's been a bunch of colors.
David, Mr. Singleton, I opened your package today. Oh, that sounded not...
Why'd you say it so sexy?
I realized that after I said it. He sent us something in the mail, and I opened it. I'm real excited about it. There will be a video coming out in the next couple weeks, because it was awesome. Thank you very much, David, for a very thoughtful gift. Time to get a second home in Florida. I don't know for Florida people. We haven't been to Florida, really.
We were in Pensacola.
Yeah, for a couple hours.
Yeah, they pretty nice people down there.
They were nice. I'd like to maybe explore Florida a little more.
I've been to Jacksonville.
Oh, that's crazy, Haas. Send a message on Facebook. I'd like to hear that story. Is that Danny from DD Speed Shop?
What story? Oh, I
It
missed
is.
it. What's the
Here,
story?
I'll show you on here.
Oh, I've done something different.
Must you touch everything, sir? There. On the one that you didn't get.
Oh,
So he's also mad.
I heard that story. I heard he tried doing the screwing.
Aw, Dennis. Thanks. Come to Georgia. We have junk. Including my junk.
There's a lot of junk in Georgia.
My junk is in Georgia as we speak. How are you, Lisa? Hello, Alan. David, how are you? Mr. Hearn. Trim clad it. I'm sure the trim clad will come. Usually does.
The problem is there's, I like how it's all mangled, but like the lower quarters and the rockers are all going to be metal. New metal. Actually, the rest kind of blends.
The rest does blend. Doesn't look crazy.
Blends the rest of the shittiness.
Well, hello, Jeff from Georgia. I feel like there's a lot of people from Georgia tonight.
Georgia Jeff.
Hello, Georgians. I wouldn't mind living in Georgia. We adopted a new dog. You have a 3.5-year-old female mastiff. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. We're still on the hunt for a basset hound, so if anybody has a hookup that's near where we live, let me know. West Coast is better. The crap in the junkyards is rust-free crap. Ooh. Really? The West Coast?
Heard bad things about California. I think we're southeast people.
Yeah. I really enjoy the Southeast. And that's where the Buc-ee's are. There's no Buc-ee's in California.
I think the problem is west, there just isn't anything like California, and there's kind of Vegas, and I guess Arizona maybe, but not a lot else for us out there that I've seen.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Versus when we're in the south, like every friggin' state, we like it.
Lots of stuff, yeah. Basset with 2 giants, will it work? Of course it'll work. Hey, Laramie, how are you? There's nothing good in California.
I heard there was taxes. And apparently the homeless are pretty cool. Here they have that under control.
I have a place Dan can store a few cars here in Northeast Ohio.
How do you feel about 57 Chevrolets? Almost done.
I never lost anything in California that was worth going back for. There's a Buc-ee's in Tennessee. Yes. Yes, there is. That's a brand new Buc-ee's. That was my first Buc-ee's I ever went to, was that one in Tennessee. It's changed my life. Changed my whole life.
No, that one wasn't open yet when we went by it.
Yes, it was. That was the really, 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 really big one. Right before you get into Georgia. The one you're thinking about.
No, you're thinking Alabama.
No, am I? No, the Alabama one is a Tennessee one. There's 2 in Tennessee.
When did you go to it?
Well, we couldn't go to the one because it was closed, but then when we were driving from Nashville to Atlanta, before Alabama, that's a Buc-ee's.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was in Alabama.
No, it was in Tennessee.
No, the one. No.
If only there was a device that would help me solve this problem.
That one was like an hour, whatever, hour and a half from New Burns. That was in Alabama.
But a different one that we went to in Alabama.
We've been to 2 in Alabama. I'll
give you that one. Yeah. Okay.
The one we tried to go to was out, like by Knoxville or whatever, and that one was closed.
That one was closed, yeah.
Get it together, Danielle, goddammit.
My dog Jeb is a half Basset Hound Labrador. They call it a Bassador.
Ambassador.
A Bassador.
So is it both low and annoying?
They're opening one in Wisconsin? Is Wisconsin near us?
Nothing is near us.
Ugh.
Brandon, Manitoba is near us.
I honestly, you guys, I'm really debating flying out to Georgia just so I can go to Buc-ee's. And then driving the hour to the closest Buc-ee's. I honestly feel like it'd be worth it.
Honestly, fly out there. Newbern will go with you. I know he would.
I bet he would. If I was like, Newbern, Lucas, let's roll. Philip, I don't know if you're new here or not, but we talk about food all the time. Built by comfort. Built for comfort, not for speed. Bodies by food. It's cold here in Manitoba. You need the layers.
You can just work harder.
I don't want to do that. Anytime. Well, thanks. Well, good. I'm glad you noticed. I miss my Great Dane. Oh. There's Great Dane puppies right now, but we're really set on a Basset. With your pink hair, do you have any welly boots? What's a welly boot?
I think that's called a job. Because most people with pink hair don't have one.
Oh, well, I do have a job.
I don't know what it is.
I have actually a very professional job. Has the new floor arrived for the 57?
Yeah, it's in it. We're done. Rust repair. Everything's just tacked together. But everything fits. Doors open and close.
Show them.
Not bad, actually, how twisted up this thing was. We got the quarters on that side, the whole quarter, or the lower quarter. This one only had the one piece. Rockers are done. This one looks like it might have to be bent out a little. Floor pan is in. I had to weld up the trunk, tail pan, and the bracing. There's some hole in the firewall I filled in. Doesn't really sound like that much when I say it out loud, but that was a lot of work.
You were out here for a couple good days.
And then all the front suspension is in. Here, not installed. I have it all.
Where is it?
In the foyer.
I need to take a picture of the foyer before he brings everything out here. You literally can't move. There's a blockade. But as Dan said, well, if somebody tried to break in, they wouldn't be able to get to us.
Oh, we sure as hell hear them. I got disc brakes.
Good night, Lisa.
Tubular control arms, drop spindles. There's a guy selling a whole kit on eBay for $1,000, so I bought that. Master. I gotta do brake lines, but I'm thinking, see how tomorrow goes. See how the motor goes. If it goes easy, then might carry on to that. Otherwise, that might be a whole day fiasco.
Mm.
There's actually a guy selling on Facebook a MSD deal to run a LS motor with a carburetor. So that old LS that came out of the yellow car, just sitting there. We could put a carburetor on it.
Is that a common thing that people do?
I mean, idiots do it. That's what Brandon's car was. A carbureted LS.
Oh, see, I was very confused about that.
So it's a magic box that just controls all the ignition, and then you can run a carburetor intake on it. So I think you want $500 or $600.
Oh, well,
So
that
that's
doesn't
not too
seem
bad
crazy.
for an intake, and then the magic box, and then I have a carburetor we toss on there. I actually have a set of headers for LS.
Right.
And then, yeah, I'm thinking why are we doing that?
You have a lot of stuff.
I don't have motor mounts. I have to figure that out. Yeah. If that 12 blocks seat, which it seems to be a little snug.
Oh, do I have rain boots? I do have rain boots, and they are in fact pink. Yeah. If they go back to cruising the coast next year, there will be a Buc-ee's. I heard about that, but we just missed the Buc-ee's. Lunchtime in Aussie land. I got food from the kitchen. Food not bad, but the service is terrible. Well, Philip, I think you're the only one to blame for that. If it's from your own kitchen. Glenn, get out of here. Our 6-packs of Pontiac thing. What's a 6-pack?
A 6-pack is a Dodge thing. But
what is a 6-pack?
3 2-barrel carburetors.
You have 3 carburetors in a car?
Yeah.
That seems excessive. What would that do?
Track dudes at the gas station.
Russ says a 6-pack is more than Dodge. Eat gas.
Well, I don't think Pontiac called it a 6-pack, did they? I think they call it a tri-power.
A tri-power?
Who said that?
Russ said that a 6-pack is more than Dodge.
Russ.
Oh, thanks, PJ. Here in Canada, we have to wait forever for parts. End of time, you are correct. We literally have to wait till the end of time.
Or you just pay the excessive shipping.
Like a Roadrunner Mopar.
What's that?
A Roadrunner Mopar. Bradley! I've been hoping to run into you.
What do you do?
He's kind of a jerk in the comments all the time. And, like, he hates me, but he likes you. So he's just really entertaining in my world. This channel should be called Riding Dan's Coattails. And you know what? I'm riding them well. I really am.
Is that a dog-faced wife in the picture?
Don't say that about her. That's mean. We only attacked him. She, as we know, is an innocent bystander.
She's obviously mentally ill.
He's a bit of a dick. What do I have on my feet right now? Why do you want to see my feet? I charge people for that. I'm just kidding, I don't, but also that's weird. Why? You're asking a lot about my footwear. Any chance of a hot rod truck build?
I mean, on and off. I'm not searching one out, but I'd like a 57 Chevy truck. But I mean, whatever. I regret not buying that one. You're standing in the
Oh, I'm sorry.
that we looked at. This was last year at this point.
At that auction?
It was actually a pretty decent truck.
Didn't it end up going for like kind of crazy money?
It was like $7,000. So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it definitely wasn't cheap, but it's also kind of the only one I've seen that's decent. Like usually they're really rough.
Well, that one, the rockers were good, right?
Yeah, the rockers and the floor were decent. Maybe cab corner work, yeah, but all around the windshield was good. And I think it like ran and drove and everything. They looked like a truck you could just kind of like make work.
Right.
Like it had the right like patina kind of look where you could just like this one. There's gonna be so much metal work you have to deal with it.
Right. It's not gonna have a patina look. It's all
yeah, like
new.
you kind of got to paint it.
Right.
Or except the rest.
We love you too, Bradley, even though you're a dip. So I'm driving the Caprice. That's my winter ride since the key is gone. Don't tell them.
Tell them what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell them about the light.
Oh.
But that's a you thing. It fell out because all you did was hot glue it.
In my defense, I fixed it how I would have fixed it anyways, and it didn't work. I don't think anyone's shocked. I'm pretty sure I showed that on the video too. I thought glued it in.
You did, yes. The Caprice will eventually get snow tires. It's just very busy right now. It's tire season here in Manitoba, so I don't want to wait. Or like wait in line, you know what I mean? So I'll just wait till everybody else has their tires.
So I'll just stay at home.
I'll just stay at home.
And drive Dan's truck. You
guys didn't seem too thrilled at the end of Cruising the Coast. You know, Cruising the Coast, and I've said it the whole time, it's fine. It's not Power Tour, but it's fine.
I like that I was just gone too long. 2 weeks is too long to be gone.
Yeah.
I think that's what I decided. Should have boogied out there, hung out for the weekend, flown home, and got a week. That's my limit is a week. I like being home.
Yes, you do like being home.
I like the garage.
Like, the weather was nice and the place was beautiful and stuff. I think if we go again, yeah, we'd go for a shorter time. And I think we would kind of just, like, figure out the place that we like to be at the most and stay there the whole time.
It was also ridiculously expensive.
Yes, it's like it was way more expensive than doing Power Tour.
By far, the most expensive trip we've ever done.
Like, it was, one night the hotel was, like, $600 Canadian or something after the conversion.
Yeah, it was like $450 US or something.
For one night at one of the hotels. Like, it's so just, you know, things like that. The Caprice is a good winter car. It's a great little winter car. I love it. Glenn, how are you?
Oh, what's up, buddy?
How have you been, dude? There appears to be a partial 57 Caddy station wagon on the highway for sale just north of Duncan, BC on the island.
Mer. Mer. It's up by you. Go buy it.
Snow change for the Caprice. Sandbags in the trunk. Yeah, like insane money cruising the coast. But like the place itself was really cool, and like obviously it's always super fun to hang out with your buddies and just like eat good food and be in good weather and see neat things. But like it was just fine. I didn't have that same feeling I have when we get home from Power Tour where I'm like, I want to do it again like next week. Busy as all hell. Really? The puppies are inside. There's too many things in here that they would A, lick and die, and B, cut themselves on and die. So I'll be sending you guys a package this week with some goodies. Treetop Garage, that's so sweet of you. We love goodies. Well, I love goodies, I won't lie. Gifts are my love language. I accidentally tossed my dustpan. Might want to get that back. Hey, Tim, how are you? I'm sure Dan could convert a sedan into a pickup.
I might do it with a wagon.
Like with the clickbait?
Yeah. I had those thoughts too.
Oh.
I'm trying to sell it. I don't like dealing with people, so let's just chop it in pieces. Chop it in half, it's easier to throw out.
What would you guys want to see done with the clickbait wagon? Who has a good idea? Hello, Chad. Shad from Arkansas. Y'all make me laugh. Thank you. Aw. Oh, yay.
Because of the way we look?
Probably.
Hurt our feelings.
You guys would love Fleming's Car Show. The pumpkin run always on the Saturday after Halloween. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, somebody was talking about like a turkey run somewhere. I can't remember where you said it was, good sir. Oh, Daytona turkey run. I'd like to see Daytona.
Daytona Bike Week?
What does Dan do for a day job? He's a hair model. Models hair. And sometimes his hands.
Quality control. Jeans.
Christopher! No! You weirdo?
He can what he wants.
Whatever happened with you guys doing chats with other car people? So that's really hard to organize when everyone's in different time zones. And like, I'll be super frank, quality of like production quality, like, because people would be like too far away, or you can't hear them, like they're too far away from their Wi-Fi, so it cuts in and it cuts out, and just like it's too dark where they're from, or it's too dark where we're from, and just all those kinds of things. So it was just a logistical nightmare. So we stopped.
You could plan it out a little better, though. It'll probably work out.
Maybe.
If you had like just 2 or 3 people and you did like they send like a screenshot of their internet text or something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you just, if it like screws up 1 second, you just boot them.
Sing us the song, you're the flannel lady.
Now, you made fun of my look for a long time. Now,
I don't think I've ever made fun of your look.
yeah.
No, I've never made fun of your look. I've always accepted your look. It's just funny.
Accepted? Wow, that makes me feel special. I've accepted a lot about you too.
Eggnog coffee. Ooh, I do like eggnog coffee. Has Dan been testing paint schemes on my head? He has not. I have chosen these colors by choice, believe it or not. If the homeless guy has a job, why is he living in your garage? You know what? The homeless guy doesn't even live in the garage. He lives in the house with me. So who's the dumb one now?
I am.
Oh, thanks, Garrett. I also like it.
Man, it's a nice car.
Small block or big block for that 57?
Currently, it has 1 Dan power.
Well, it's got 2 Dan power.
Are you gonna push?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll call it 1.5.
Hey, I did pretty good with helping you switch the chassis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did a good job. You don't think I did?
A lot of it was on sound that we couldn't hear. Because there was some good zingers you had there.
I know. I had some great zingers. Except some people don't like my zingers. They think I'm too zingy. Don't know why you hate on the 56. That thing's pretty cool.
I just don't like 56s.
There you go. My brother looks a lot like Dan. I got him a DD Speed Shop shirt to try to get him to watch your channel. That's funny. You should do a turbo motor in this car because it's tugged and going to get a new floor. I like your zingers. Never enough zing in DD Speed Shop. Tell that to the people that think I'm too zingy. The homeless guy looks high maintenance. He is high maintenance. I think zingers are still snack cakes, aren't they? No, zebras. Zebras are snack cakes? I don't know. Dan has shared an awful lot of himself with some of those jeans he wore in the summer.
That's right.
Those jeans still exist in our world.
You know what? We don't all have big money. And sometimes we gotta wear them till we can't no more.
And here's the I don't disagree. There's also something really, really comfy about jeans that have just like been through life with you. Like new jeans don't fit that same way. They didn't grow with you as you grew. I like a jean that grows with me.
I just rip. Doesn't matter what I have, I get it caught on things and rip it. Actually, I ripped my Carhartts today. On the bum. Coming soon.
The butt crack is back. Only Dan. Subscribe today.
I don't even know.
How did you rip them at the bum?
I was just sitting and I went to scooch out and there's a piece of metal or whatever and it kind of caught and ripped.
I thought Carhartts were like indestructible.
Nothing's tough anymore. They don't make good clothes. Carhartts are now trendy.
They are, that's true. All the hipsters buy them.
So hipsters wear them ironically.
I don't understand how hipsters afford Carhartts.
Yeah, I know. It pisses. Well, the problem is hipsters are the reasons that they're so expensive now. You used to be able to buy a nice set of overalls.
For like $89.
Now they're like $169.
That's ludicrous. Because I bought you pairs for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they were $89.99.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not getting Carhartts this year, babe.
They'll show me. Costco it is.
It takes two cheeks to tangle. Car guys have priorities, and jeans are not high on it.
Some guys like to look good.
Bibs, butt crack protection. These were bibs, and now there's butt crack.
There's not butt crack. It's just like there's a hole in the probably the cheek, if anything.
A little cheek. Feeling a little cheeky.
And we're coming up to winter, so it's gonna be like long underwear and stuff like that.
Does Canadian Tire make overalls?
They do. Canadian Tire stuff sucks. Canadian Tire has terrible. Their stuff catches fire.
They make overalls?
Well, they have
Or the
overalls. We have like
coveralls?
work gear, and then like Mark's, like Dakota or whatever is kind of shit.
Yeah, Mark's Work Warehouse. That's where Dan gets them from. It's expensive. I wear overalls every day, and it gets expensive. I believe that.
Well, and you kind of, I mean, I don't know. I wear the overalls thinking you can kind of wear them like be hard on them.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty hard on gear, but man, you just, I don't know. You're welding in floor pans. You got to scoot across. You're gonna get caught on things. It's the way she goes.
It is the way she goes.
We'll add that into the cost.
Costco has insulated jeans.
Yeah, I've had insulated jeans, but again, when the insulation catches fire, it's a situation.
Oh,
And a lot of times
situation with the insulation.
It's a situation, and a lot of times it's like fleecy. So
Yeah.
when it burns, it turns to like plastic.
Oh.
So it's hard and it hurts.
Yeah.
Next question. If there's a pair of pants up there, I've tried them.
He's quite the pants connoisseur, if you will.
Well, I tell you, if I get a pair of pants and I'm happy with them, they're like, I'll tell you guys, because they'll be a set of pants to buy.
Well, you used to really like Old Navy pants.
That's why I still wear those. These are them.
Yeah.
But they're just cheap. You get them on sale for 2 for 1, so they're $20, and you can just disposable.
Yeah.
I'd pay up for a good pair of work jeans if I could find some. I tried those tin jeans, but they're too hard.
Tin jeans?
Those Filsons, remember I got? They're like $200.
Oh, yeah, when you were super into Yellowstone.
That wasn't it. Nothing to do with Yellowstone.
I thought it had everything to do with Yellowstone, because that's what the guys on Yellowstone wore.
Oh, I don't think so.
'Cause that's why you bought those chaps as well.
Well, I bought the chaps for welding. But, no,
It was because of Yellowstone.
well, I saw it on there and it looked like a great idea. No, those are firefighters, or those guys in that fight wood fires.
Oh.
Forest fires.
Yeah, well, they would have some.
Yeah.
Well, would it wear down, though, as you wore it?
It might, but they're super uncomfortable.
You have to really commit to
I
it.
wasn't committed.
Finally retired the torn knee pants?
These ones will be torn tomorrow.
He's a hair model, I told you. I go to where I order mine from Roundhouse. They're made in Oklahoma and are pretty durable. Roundhouse. Hello, Badass Buick. That's why I wear Liberty overalls. I'm fat and they're $29 a pair.
Where do you get them from? Liberty overalls.
Liberty overalls. Where are those from?
Either on Amazon.
I could go for some East Coast lobster right now, for sure. Get red cap work pants used online. They're from retail companies and retired to sell. They're used pants?
Liberty, $71.99.
Oh. Well, that's not $29. Oh, thanks, Jen. Gen 4.
I wonder how these fit.
Can over online. How do the Liberty overalls fit, you guys? Are they like pretty true to size, or he's literally looking them up right now?
I'm gonna get some. Oh, they have train style ones.
Train style? Oh my gosh, yeah!
A 50 waist by 30 long.
Ooh.
That's how you know they're good.
You might be able to do burnouts in new pants, but can you Marks in any kind of pants. Glenn, gross. Hey, Spray Bomb, how you doing? Try prison blues made in prison to be worn out of prison. Turner, what? Are you telling us to go to jail for the pants? Did Dan give you a raise for all that work you did in his last video? He did not.
Pretty sure I literally gave you money for that.
I don't think for that one. Did you for that one? Oh, maybe that you did give me money, and that's why I was so jumped to the pump.
It all blends together. Oh shit, they got some cookies on sale.
Overall, how do they feel? I did, Andy. I did get my front bumper. Honestly, I feel like it was a win for all of us because we all wanted the front bumper. Can you please show more of your Nova? I have a 71. There are videos on all of the Novas because the Novas are not here. They are not accessible. Hey, Brian. Koi Boy from Mississippi. Hello. Mississippi. Why? I still don't understand why schools like drilled spelling Mississippi in our heads.
I don't think they ever did.
Oh, they for sure did. That's why I always say it like that.
No, the joke was always spell Mississippi with one I.
Wait, what?
Mississippi. That was the joke.
That's not a joke. Is that a joke?
Yeah. That's how I remember.
That is a fantastic joke. How did I never know that? That's a joke I would tell.
I think a lot of people already know it.
I gotta find people that don't know it, because that's hilarious.
Well, there's probably 3 or 4 people right here you can talk to. They got nowhere else to go, obviously.
That's okay, Koi Boy. Cruising the coast was crazy. It would take you a full 8 hours to get anywhere. I love a good dad joke. There's literally a whole stream in my Discord chat that's dad jokes. Danny is DD Speech Up. I'm a D. One of them. Hello, Dave from Minnesota. Hey, don't make me block you.
Yeah.
What has 4 eyes and cannot see? 4 eyes.
This is some good TV you're creating right here.
What has 4 eyes and can't see? I don't know what. Oh, Mississippi! Did you know that?
What was that?
What has 4 eyes and can't see? Mississippi. It's got 4 eyes. And it's a state it can't see.
Oh, you're simple.
I liked that one. That was great. A potato.
Potato.
A potato does not have... I guess it could have eyes if it's like a rotting potato.
Gross.
Cheap entertainment. I am very cheap entertainment, yes.
You're not cheap at all.
I'm cheap for them.
Friggin' fortune.
You made your choice.
Did I?
You did.
You just won't leave. That's not a choice.
You don't kick me out. Why are you slamming those?
You have the keys.
Keys to what?
The house.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the other problem. I have all the keys to everything.
I know. It's a big problem.
Well, you can have keys.
No, I'd lose them.
Exactly. He acts like I'm a hassle, but really, I'm holding the operation together.
You can still be holding it together and be a hassle, just so we're clear. You can do both. You're a good multitasker.
Oh, that was actually quite a nice compliment.
Uh-huh.
Danny, when do we get to see drag racing the gasser? Hopefully next year. I still have it in my mind that I'm going to drag race that thing at least one time. Danny runs this joint.
She has something.
That's right, do. Is the car in the other garage Danielle's? No. No, it's not. It's not.
What's the other garage? What was it again?
Is the latest car in the other garage mine? And it's not. Because I can't drive it.
It's currently the bank's.
It's currently Visa's. What are the future plans for the Blue 57?
That's a question to you.
No, that's a question for you. This is the Blue 57.
Oh, I thought that was your Blue 57.
No, my Blue 57's done.
Oh, I don't know. Keep working on it. So, you guys see the shitty parts? We're going to try and make them less shitty. Then eventually it'll be done.
Did you give Newburn permission to drive it? I feel like that just goes without saying. Honestly, if he doesn't if he doesn't botch around with it a little bit, I might be disappointed.
I don't know what he's doing with it.
Like, I'm assuming I'm going to get a video at some point of him doing either, like, donuts or a burnout.
Oh, we should do donuts. That'd be hilarious.
Like...
Yeah. Rip the front end off it or something. Yeah, that'd be good.
Could that thing not do donuts?
Yeah, do whatever you want. It's a car.
But, like, without breaking?
I mean, we put it together.
Hey, Sarge, how are you? She has half the cars there now anyways. Curtis, that is correct. We were talking about that. How half the cars are mine. I don't know how it happened, but it did.
You do own a lot.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? That's the motto of my life. If I can make the shitty parts less shitty, then things are going perfect.
Good way to live.
That is a good shop slogan. We'll make your shitty stuff less shitty.
That's what we do around here.
Yeah.
This car's basically ready to go for sale. Barrett Jackson.
The only way to find out if it'll break is to try it. That is very true. True words.
Yeah, drive
True
it,
words.
break it, fix it. Do it again. Or just buy another car.
It's just a car. It's meant to drive.
We got a welder. A whole bucket of bolts.
And a whole lot of get up and go.
Do we? We got a lot of get go?
He has a whole lot of get up and go. And I have smiles.
Mm-hmm.
For miles.
This car's cool. I like it.
It is cool. It's great. I bet Dan bought a newish Dodge Challenger.
I wish. I would love one of those. I really want a Hellcat. One of these days.
Sure wish I could have met you and Dan when y'all came stateside. Maybe someday y'all might cruise to Texas. We'd like to see Texas. We've talked about that.
Inez, Texas.
Inez, Texas.
Yeah, I do want to go there.
Can't wait for the turbos.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening with those turbos? You kind of just...
Well, what happened was I actually did a lot of those videos before cruising the coast.
Yeah.
And then got back and finished that, mostly just because I wanted the car sewn together. And then people didn't seem super interested in watching it, which is fine. And then we had to get this because it got dropped off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm jamming on this, and people seem to be digging it.
And you're enjoying working on this.
Yeah, something different. And then you've got that other hot rod, and then the Bricklin coming. So I don't know. There's not really a timeline on it. I'll get down when it gets done, type thing. I'd like to. I think it's actually really good for like not getting burnt out, but being able to do like a week or 10 days on one car, make 3 or 4 videos, and then do another one, and just kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's no real rush. There's no big events coming up that we have to have anything ready for.
Well, we were just talking about that, how like it felt like from March until literally cruising the coast happened, that it was such a jam to get stuff done.
From May.
Right?
Because May was a nightmare getting the Nomad done.
Well, April. Like, because as soon as you decided that we were taking the Nomad.
Yeah, end of April.
That was kind of when
End of April, whatever. But it wasn't crazy till May. And then May, and then June, and then summer, and then it was immediately end of August. September was to get your car done.
So,
and then a lot of driving. So I'm kind of happy just to chill out a little bit. And really, I mean, I think I'd like to bring another car to Power Tour. Like, your car will already be there. But,
yeah.
So, I mean, worst case, if it all goes sideways, you already have the car for Power Tour. So that's sweet. But I'd like to build another one. Or take something else, or I don't know what.
You should build an off-road 4x4 57 Chevy.
Yeah. The problem is I don't like cars on truck chassis. I think that's kind of, it's not my jam.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's cool. I just don't know if I want to own one.
Yeah.
And what I'd like to do, but they're super expensive. They used to be cheap, but like a Trailblazer SS chassis, they're like all-wheel drive, LS, and all that. But then they're like within an inch, I think, of a wheelbase of a Tri-5 Chevy. But now people want a fortune for them.
Mm.
They're hard to find.
Well, that's annoying.
It is annoying.
Danny deals with Dan's shenanigans. She deserves half the cars.
You can have half of them.
I don't even know if I want half of them.
Honestly, it'd just be a hassle if we broke up. You have to deal with half of them.
Yeah. You know, you put 2 seats in, got all the speed you need with your feet. Oh, Jared can't wait for the turbos.
Yeah, I got.
And Frankie was also interested in the turbos.
Yeah, I definitely think that motor's just a mystery, so I gotta make sure it runs. That's another issue, but.
Crime scene. So Power Tour always starts in the place it finished. So it wouldn't start in Texas.
No.
It'll start in Bristol, and then they'll do the route from there. From Tennessee to Texas is kind of long, though, right? Which, I mean, you're not doing it in a day. You're doing it over a couple of days, but...
I think they typically stick in that
yeah.
general vicinity.
I feel like that'd be a long way to go down and have everybody kind of go back up. It seems like everybody goes up.
The only thing is, are they going to go east or are they going to go west?
Yeah. I wonder how that Power Tour West is going to go, like the long weekend one or whatever. It'd be kind of interesting. I don't know. Yeah. It'd be cool to drive a hot rod down, like, the Vegas Strip.
That would be awesome. The problem is it's California, Vegas, California. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, we got to end, like...
2 of those stops we wouldn't want to go to.
Well, yeah.
California.
I wouldn't mind starting California if we did California to Vegas, and then Vegas to, for someone else, you go like Arizona.
Like San Diego or whatever?
That's in California.
Oh. I thought it was this way. Isn't there something close? Maybe I'm...
Or like, you could do like Vegas and like Reno or something like that. That'd
yeah.
Cool. I don't know how far Reno is from Vegas, if it's a day's drive or not. But just places we've never been. Be kind of neat. Or even just do a power tour all in California, like do the whole PCH or something.
Yeah, I would like to do the whole PCH and like Route 66 and stuff.
Because I'd go. I mean, it'd be a little short notice. We could just take the Nomad again.
Yeah.
Like we just drive that, no problem.
Like you mean for Power Tour West? You're talking about right now?
If it was something interesting, like we wouldn't really have a car built, we could just bomb in the Nomad and go out and enjoy it. I think I mean, California's probably a ways. It's probably 25 or some hours. It'd be like 2 days drive.
Or we do like my car, like it's already in the States.
Pretty sure your car would be almost further away from California than we are.
Really?
Do you understand what a map is?
No. We've been through this. I don't do directions well at all.
Let's do Atlanta to Los Angeles.
It's really that far?
It's 2,200 miles, 31 hours.
Really?
And if we do Winnipeg to Los Angeles, is 29 hours.
That's crazy. America is huge.
I think the problem is we're just far away from everything. But, well, Georgia, well, I guess it's not on the coast, is it? Or
no. It's like landlocked.
No, it is.
Georgia's on the coast?
Not where New Bern is, but yeah.
What?
Part of it is. Looks of it. We're like New Bern's on the Alabama, like Atlanta's on like the Alabama side.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. It's probably 5 or 6 hours maybe to the coast. I don't know.
I'm confused.
Confused.
How's the weather outside? You know, it's actually pretty nice right now. Oh, good night, Trucking It Up. Thanks for hanging out. It's nice to have you. My girlfriend is just as bad at the map. Trying to tell her how to get somewhere and she goes a long way around. Yeah. Unless you're giving me landmarks, I don't know where things are.
They could do.
Just listen to the lady on the phone. That's
like
what I say.
L.A., Las Vegas, and then Flagstaff. That'd be kind of cool. Somewhere in Arizona or Phoenix. Be a bit of a drive, I guess. What's Las Vegas to Phoenix?
Well, we drove from. Oh yeah, we drove from Palm Springs to LA.
5 hours. That's nothing. 300 miles.
If you go to the Daytona Turkey Run, it has a few odd race car parts, but Moultrie, Georgia is the week before and has 70,000-foot building and over 4,000 vendor spaces and a huge vintage car sales lot. Holy!
Where's that?
Daytona Turkey Run.
Ooh.
But he's talking that all the vendor spaces stuff is Moultrie, Georgia. Come to Australia. You can go east to west and see no one except kangaroos and emus. I'd like to see a kangaroo.
I like to see hot rods.
Aw, MK! Thanks so much. It was great to meet you, too. I didn't have any interest in the Power Tour until I found your channel. Well, I will say, we love Power Tour. Love Power Tour.
It's a good time.
Like, it is, we look forward to it every year now.
Driving a bunch of old hot rods on the road. What's not to like?
It's always just a highlight.
We've been twice.
Yeah, but it's been a highlight both times.
It has been good both times, I will say. Eventually we'll go and it'll suck. The weather, I think, is what is going to be the problem.
Go to Carlisle. What's in Carlisle?
That's a big swap meet.
Oh. Oh, no, I was thinking of the Iowa car show?
Maybe.
Is that a big,
I don't know what you were thinking of.
Well, they said Carlisle, and then you said swap meet, and then in my head, I think I went to the Iowa swap meet car show thing. But that's not it. Carlisle's not the Iowa. They're different.
That's right, baby. They're different. You got there all on your own, though.
I did get there on my own, yeah. The power of deductive reasoning.
Good on you.
85 here on Tuesday.
Where?
In Oklahoma.
Wow. That's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind going to Oklahoma.
Lethbridge has a big swap meet in February and Street Machine Weekend in July.
Swap meet in February? We need a swap meet here in the wintertime.
Yeah, we only have the one.
We need a fall and spring.
Yeah. Aw, thanks so much, Jeff. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's weird that we only have like one swap meet a year. Oh, I gotta go do my thing. I'll be right back. Get your thing.
You gotta poop?
No, I don't have to poop.
Why do I have to deal with these people?
Because I said so. I gotta go set up my Twitch.
This is your coattail channel.
Yeah, that's right. Now use your coattails.
What are we, well, you didn't even set me up or anything.
Yes, I did.
Where should I get my wife in the cruise thing? Nah, you don't want that. Danny just sits there. Honestly, you guys gotta trick her, like with fountain drinks and good meals. We need more Murr. Murr's gone. He left us. Winnipeg was not fun for swap meet. It is terrible for swap meets. We have the one. It's not bad, I guess, but you know, it's not for me anymore, I guess. I don't know who Dixie is, but right on. Dan here. Sent you an email to come on the show. I am terrible at responding to emails and texts and everything, so don't take it personally. How come we don't go live? We're live right now. What are you talking about? We couldn't be more live than we currently are. Really what happened was, so Danny, I don't know, she wanted to do some YouTube stuff, so she does kind of her own thing, and we thought we'd just go live on that and kind of separate the channel. Which channel do you watch? What am I talking about? Took my wife to swap meet, but no one took her. What? Oh, I get it. D's Beach Up. Well, that's what we're on, man. Come on. This is just Danny's deal. Love meeting you and Danny. Yeah, low standards. Did you win the auction car? Not. Oh, she did. Danny did something on her telephone. Sorry. Frozen. Love the metal fab. You need to watch YouTube on Back to the Bricks. What's that? Street Machine Weekend Lethbridge. She's far away. Well, Lethbridge, maybe Lethbridge isn't that far, right? And they got Lamleys there and get some boots. 57 Chevy hardtop with a 454 and 396 grams of homemade 427. Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't mind a big block Chevrolet and something again. I actually have one sitting on the shop floor here. One out of that, the Biscayne, the bent rod in it. I should just put a set of rods in it and put it back together, but and I use a camshaft and all that, I guess. I should do something with that. I'd like to do maybe like a budget build kind of series, but I always feel like that's kind of boring to watch. And ultimately, it's the word budget build doesn't really exist anymore in my mind. 57 also equals gasser. What? I would like a hardtop gasser, pretty sweet. Yeah, he's coming back. You did something to screw it up here.
What do you mean?
It said you want to log in on something.
Oh, yeah. Is it fine now?
I guess so.
Yeah, because I had to change my password on here because I forgot the computer, or like my password, right? So then I was trying to log in on there, but it wouldn't let me because I had to do a tab thing.
I wasn't trying to ask. I was just saying that's what happened. I didn't really care. You let them down, not me. I was happy talking to myself for a minute there. Whoops.
Well, it's working now still.
Love the Chevy 2 Nova. Thanks, buddy. That's the thing is budget. Only expensive, more expensive. Well, that's just it. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm trying to do this car on a budget of like $5,000, and I'm like, that's cheap, but $5,000 is still. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's all right. At the end of the day, if you have a '57 Chevy 2-door hardtop running and driving for $5,000, you're probably doing okay in today's day and age.
Well, and I guess part of it too is probably about spending the money where it makes sense to spend the money.
Well, and we also have like rules here, like.
Yeah.
Because I could have just absolutely put a motor in it, made the brakes work, and put a windshield in it, and drove it as is in some places with no inspections or whatever, right? Like
yeah.
Screw some stop signs down on the floor and be driving it. But
we have inspections here.
Yeah, we have rules here, and it's got to pass all that. So maybe I should start putting a disclaimer of that in there. What are you texting? What's happening?
What's the talking?
Oh, I see. Coattail it.
Yeah, I gotta use the coattails to my advantage.
70 El Camino. What?
Budget is different to everyone. That is very true.
Yeah, I just think to myself, I mean, really, if you want a classic car now, I think you gotta kind of justify it's gonna be $10,000. Like, just a set of tires, wheels and tires now are like $1,500 for something decent. So it adds up, and I mean, any sort of motor is money. Even a junk LS is $1,000. So.
Oh, did you talk about doing a Model A gasser?
Nope.
Oh, somebody asked about it. How about doing a Model A gasser?
I'd like to do that Model A traditional.
A traditional Model A.
That's the way I would like it.
What would make it, like what, just like normal? Like stock?
No, it's
or
like a...
stockish?
So it'd be like a traditional hot rod. So that's how they would, like, being it's a 31, when they would hot rod it like after the war, let's say, like mid-40s to the 50s type thing.
Oh, okay.
That would have been like a traditional hot rod. You know, right. They would have put like a flathead V8 and stuff like that in it. And then come like the mid-50s, that's when like small block Chevy and all that came out, and that's like a whole other kind of era.
Oh, so you want to put a flathead in it?
Yeah. Or well, it might end up with a small block Chevrolet in it because they're very simple, but
yeah.
I just like the idea of that, using like 30s and 40s style anyways, maybe not the actual thing. Like, you know, it has those wheels and tires for it, with the wide 5 and all that. That's all that era.
Oh, okay, I see. What happened to the kit car you bought?
It's in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yes. No, so the kit car, I tried selling it, and a few looky-loos, which was whatever. But I think ultimately, I don't know. It's now covered in snow crows in the ground, so I'm not doing that. I want to find a Cobra body and then build a cheap Cobra. There's a guy, before I had that kit car, maybe it was last summer, he had a Cobra body for like $700, $1,000.
Yeah.
It was super cheap. It was sitting outside. It was so ratty, but I think it had doors. It might have had a hood, but no deck lid, or deck lid, no hood, one or the other. And it was just roached. But I was like, oh, that's sweet, but there's no chassis. So I was thinking, it'd be sweet if I could find another roached out Cobra body.
And put that on the chassis.
And put that on that chassis, and then just make like a, same thing, like a $5,000 Cobra or something.
Right.
That'd be kind of cool.
Hope you do the Model A. If you run a flathead, I have an Offenhauser.
Ooh.
What's an Offenhauser?
That was like vintage, well, not vintage, like speed parts of that sort of weird stuff.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
The kit cart? You mean the one that he left half of in a ditch?
I didn't do that.
We rescued half of it from the ditch.
My logistics guy did that.
Yeah. Hello, Albert. How are you? That would be cool and great content. Cobra build.
I just gotta find it. But I don't know. We'll see. That's one of those things where it's not really worth a whole lot of money, but you could have a lot of fun with it if you found the right body. I mean, even that, if you found like a roached out Healy or something like that, it'd be kind of cool to actually make it like legit.
Ooh, pardon me. Have you ever seen the Canadian movie Fubar with those idiots Terry and Dean? We sure have. Oh, Brian, thank you so much. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you. What's an Offenhauser?
It's a name brand.
A name brand what?
Speed parts.
But of what speed part? Oh, just in general.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I believe this is an Offenhauser. Yeah. This is a more modern one.
Oh, an intake manifold.
Yeah, they don't intake manifold, exhaust stuff.
I know what that is.
So it's just whatever.
Oh, it's very.
This was under the porch.
Oh, with
Under the porch with Murr.
with Murr and his fancy motor.
Actually, I'd like to use if I and I think these valve covers are actually. Oh no, there's something else. I'd like to put that on. If I get that little small block Chevrolet running for this thing, it'd be like free on free on free.
All right.
Starts now.
Starts now. Well, minus the technical difficulties, we had a fun time. So thanks, friends.
Have a good weekend.
And we will see you probably next week. I think we'll be back to doing our Saturday night streams. I'm going to go on Twitch now if you want to come hang out there. It's the new Fortnite map. So I'm streaming that, and we're doing community game night. So if you want to play, come and play. We're also going to start doing Call of Duty community game nights as well. But that's it for us. So Queen Glitter Chaos on Twitch. More Schmoo with DD Speed Shop.
Regular DD Speed Shop. Just regular.
I was getting there. I was like, I had a whole thing. And then you just, regular old DD Speed Shop.
Alright, coattails.
Yeah, we gotta change your coattails. I need some new ones. Good night, everybody. We'll see you later.